So how was your day today? Hopefully it was a good one. I would say my day has been pretty busy, but it's been fruitful, and for the most part, it's been enjoyable. The first quote is from Magic Johnson. It's really a re-quote from Robert F. Kennedy. He says, ask not what your teammates can do for you, ask what you can do for your teammates. And that applies wherever you are. It doesn't have to be sport, it's anything. And here is Reverend Christine Green again with Vibrating Vitality. First quote is from Martha Graham. I had to look her up. She was a dancer, a choreographer. She's quite famous. She was born in the late 19th century and lived through most of the 20th century. I think it was 96 when she passed away. And she says, there is vitality, a life force and energy, a quickening that is translated through you into action. And because there is only one of you in all time, this expression is unique. And Ernest Holmes in Thoughts of Things says, there is a divine spark at the center of your being. But you need to recognize this, believe it, and act on your belief. And that was Thoughts Are Things, page 95. And this is Reverend Christine. My daily prayers affirm my experience of energy and vitality through my day. However, some days vitality seems a distant idea. The challenges and the trials of the world can drain precious energy and result in sleepless nights and weary days. Vitality is defined as exuberance, living with a purpose. But some days it takes quite a feat to move from exhaustion to vitality. It takes practice to pause, breathe, and let go of self-imposed demands. Often it takes courage to ask for help and compassion to release our need for perfection. She says, when we practice letting go, we open our heart to more love, and we feel more enthusiasm and more vitality. I feel vitality when I'm in nature. Yep, I entirely agree with that. Whether I'm at the ocean, in a forest, or in the desert, I feel a newness and freshness. Yes, I can relate to all of that. The ocean, the mountains, the forests, the desert. Yep. One of my friends feels it when she is with her granddaughter. The world seems to stop, and she's completely in the moment and in a state of unconditional love. Another friend feels joyful and free when playing with his dog. When we tap into vitality, we tap into our connection with the divine, and we vibrate life force energy. We feel an aliveness and appreciation for life itself. Eric Butterworth describes vitality this way. All the attributes of the infinite are in focus as you flowing forth through you. You are this flow. Eric Butterworth was a famous New Thought leader in the 20th century. Make a list of what brings you joy and what lifts your spirits. If we are willing to recognize vitality, then we will experience it more frequently. To some, it may show up as an abundance of energy, and to others, it may be a quiet sense of purpose and gratitude. So the question for you and me is, what brings vitality into your life? Into mine? Well, I like studying, I like researching, I like preparing for classes. Sometimes it's exhausting, but at the end of the day, when I've done it, I feel really alive. But one thing that does bring me vitality is actually taking time out every morning to do some concentration, some mindfulness, and especially some breathing. So breathing, I think, is incredibly important. If you've never tried it, try it. Start with a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and just build up. And just concentrate on your breath. Are you going to get defocused? Probably. Just keep coming back. And if you live in an area like the Woodlands here, well, you have to only walk out of the door and walk a few meters, a few yards in order to see greenery, to hear birds, to see squirrels scurrying around. Sometimes you see possums, raccoons, and all sorts of things. Yep, it's pretty alive here. So that is my contribution for today. Reverend Lisa, my colleague, will have her contribution tomorrow morning at 9:15. And I'll be back hopefully 5 p.m. tomorrow evening. So until next time, I'm knowing for each and every one here the vitality of life flowing through each and every one of us. And I release this word into a divine mind that always says yes. And so it is. Namaste.